you play as this college football player who like has to get to the college football championship, and he was going to the championship game, and you're out at the stadium and you're talking to like your friend, right? And then this little girl who's probably like 10 years old comes up to you, and it's clear that she has cancer because she's wearing like the cancer cap and everything. And I was like, Ferris, what is this? And he's like, oh yeah, this girl's like your biggest fan, and she has like leukemia. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, so like she's dying, and like she asked for you in the championship game to throw 4 touchdowns. And I was like, what? And like there was like this just really long cutscene where you're like talking to this girl, and it's like just very awkward with your friend just being like, oh yeah, we're making the best of a bad situation. And Ferris was like, oh yeah, and your friend, his brother died, and his brother's only hope in life was to win a championship. And I was like, in Madden 20, it's like, oh, my brother, who just died last week, the only thing he ever wanted was for us to win a national championship. You think you can do it, Bobby? I was like, I did not, when I played that game, I did not play the story mode because I was like, yeah, I don't need a story.
That reminds me of, I don't know if they still do it, but some of the NBA 2K games had like voiced story modes.
I gotta show Ferris a video of that because I asked him
and
if he
like
saw that.
They got like actual NBA players to do the voice acting, and it's, I mean, they're not like voice actors, so obviously it's horrendously
Yeah, but
bad.
it's worse. It's like worse than House of the Dead level. Like,
yeah, it's clearly like they're just reading the lines for the first time. I can just visualize them in the recording booth with a paper in front of them, just reading the lines.
For anyone, I think it's NBA 2K16. For anyone curious, look up a video. Just if you type in NBA 2K16, I guarantee it'll be like the first thing to come up. But they'll be like, they hire this guy, and you're like the rookie, because that's how it always is. When you come in, when you play a story mode in a sports game, you're always rookie. So they'll be like, literally, this is what it'll sound like. Hey, rookie, we need to come out and we need to do better in this game. Okay? It's literally like that. And like, so and the thing is, they're NBA players, so these guys are like 7 feet tall, 280 pounds, so their voices are a lot lower than mine, so it's like, hey, rookie, and you're like, what? But I'm like, there are like 500 NBA players. Like, you couldn't have found anyone better than these schlubs. Like, at least someone like, I mean, it would cost a lot of money, but at least someone like LeBron has, like, acted before, you know? So you pick this, like, random guy who, like, has never been in anything. I'm like, bro, you could definitely find someone who has, like, done a stage play before in their life. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll go watch that. It's so hilarious. It's kind of like those Elder Scrolls Oblivion, like, takes where, like, you'll talk to an NPC and they'll, like, do a double take on it. They'll be like, I'm sorry, I messed up that line. Let me start again. But they, like, leave that in the game. It's, like, almost to that level.
I think this is the last Emmy in the game. And, I don't know. Emmys are strange. It almost feels like Mercury Steam themselves forget about them. Because we don't actually, like, fight one for a while, and it's like, oh yeah, we have to kill this one because he has the wave beam. Overall, a pretty, I can understand what they were going for. Not very well executed in, like, almost any regard, though. Unfortunately.
The Braid! Do you know what's one of the most amazing... You know what the most amazing comeback story in video game history is? Is No Man's Sky. I was listening to a video on that the other day. They are still coming out with full free updates. The game has been out for 9 years, and they've done 31 updates. And, like, I think it was like 15 of them were big enough to be, like, named updates. Not just like, oh, this is patch whatever. It's like, No Man's Sky Beyond, No Man's Sky whatever. Like, 31 updates.
That's pretty cool.
I guess Hello Games just constantly gets, like, new people coming in and buying it, and they're just like, we're still a small studio, so we are good on money forever kind of thing, so we will just keep improving this.
I guess so. I mean, they still exist and they're not bankrupt unlike every other video game company.
That is also true.
They're clearly doing something right.
It's like the guy who made Stardew Valley, where they're like, "You gonna make another game?" And he's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna keep improving Stardew Valley forever." It's like, okay, fair. I mean, what are the chances that that dude would ever make something as big again? You know. Kind of like Toby Fox with Undertale. It's like, I know he's made like a thing or two since then, but you made Undertale, bro. That you can retire, you know.
Yeah, and kind of cool. He made the first 2 chapters of Deltarune, which are it's the sequel to Undertale. It's literally just, I don't know what it's called, but it's you take the letters of one word and rearrange them, and Deltarune is one of those.
Anagram?
Yeah. Kind of feels like, sort of like Majora's Mask, where they introduce like a couple new characters, but then they just recycle a bunch of Undertale characters in like a new, different world. It's interesting, but Chapter 3 and 4 are not going to be free, but it's been like 5, it feels like 5 years.
Based.
But apparently it's like close to being done. I hope it's soon.
Did we talk last time or at all about Hollow Knight? Was that here or was I talking to someone else?
Yeah, we talked about it for a while.
I still can't believe that is like literally vaporware. That's amazing. Like a Metroidvania game is not the hardest thing to make.
It was just supposed to be a DLC too. It was like a Kickstarter like DLC thing. It's like, what the crap?
That's just amazing to me. I mean, clearly they're like, it's a group of people who are like, we just don't really want to release it. Which I get. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be like, I'm good. Hollow Knight still sells really well, you know?
All the discussion around Sing Song is either just like pure cope or just like inventing like headcanon, being like, oh, they are reprogramming everything in a different engine because they were scared of the Unity update scandal where Unity wanted money even though they backtracked on it. But now they're doing everything from scratch in their own custom engine.
That was like a month for that Unity thing where they came out and was like,
it's pure.
It got walked back really quickly. It might have been less than a month.
It's a pure cope.
It's cope, yeah. Although that Unity thing was like the worst idea I have ever heard. I forget exactly what was involved with it, but when I heard it, I was like, holy crap.
I don't even. The weird thing is that I don't even understand how Unity makes money other than what they propose, but what they propose is just the worst thing you've ever heard in your life.
Wasn't it? Man, I'm trying to think. It was like
Samus is turning into a Metroid.
It was like a percentage of like every sale you've ever done, like previously, or something?
No, it's even worse than that. It's every single time that someone downloaded like an executable.
That's right. And that makes no sense.
Because like there could be like free-to-play games or like people pirating the game would affect the developer. It's like, holy crap.
At that point, I'd be like, please, for the love of God, don't pirate it. Like,
it's like, it's beyond that. I mean,
it's beyond free at that point, yeah, because it costs them money. Like, holy crap. That's right. Yeah, that was literally the worst idea I've ever heard. Isn't the CEO of Unity like a former CEO of like EA or something like that? Ooh.
Yes, it's John Tortellini. That's his name, sort of.
That's something that only someone who worked at EA could come up with. Like, hey, wait a minute. The graph is not going up enough. We must make graph go higher. Done.
Heh. What? Piece of crap. I love doing the same fight 1,000 million times.
What do these guys remind me of in their fighting style? It has to be like a Soul Calibur character or something like that. Pretty cool though. I like their I like the way they swing the staff.
Why does this game run so bad?
Yeah, when that black stuff comes on screen.
I think this fight is fine, but it's like doing the same fight 5 times. Like, come on.
Man, comparatively to what you
now
get
she
caught...
just absorbs them. If there's a Metroid game after this, it's going to be the greatest fan fiction piece ever made.
Samus is literally going to be Goku. She'll be able to do instant transmission and everything.
She's like, imagine if Goku can just do the Kamehameha every single second of his existence. Like, Samus is beyond Goku at the end of this game.
Based.
You'll see, but... Oh, yeah, right. So I was saying that one X-Core might have been the Hyper Beam. I just remembered the ending of this game. It is the Hyper Beam, because that thing shows back up.
Huh.
This is the last power-up in the game. And at this point, we just go and fight Ravenbeak.
Oh.
It's kind of disappointing how...
So you're like, are you done this sit-down?
I guess I could be. Do you want to play...
I would like to. It's up to you. Are we talking like 15 minutes till the end?
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, just finish.
I wasn't planning to finish either.
Do you want to?
I haven't practiced the fight, but if I wait, it's just going to be like a 20-minute part.
Yeah, just finish. With Numata, I never know how long I'm going, because I don't know how long until I get completely upset. You know what I mean? It'd be like, I'm done. Yeah, those power bombs look pretty cool, and they also literally explode everything. I can also tell why getting the power bombs so late, because you can just go back to all the areas and just explode a bunch of stuff. And
yep.
How many missiles do you get as max? Like if you do 100%?
I think it's 275.
Okay. I'm surprised it's not 255. To go with the old like 64-bit
it usually
kind of
is.
thing.
I don't know why they did 275.
Since you're finishing, I will just quickly go to the bathroom.
Is undoubtedly Metroid in nature. The Metroid DNA inside you must have fully awakened. No doubt as a result of the many battles you have fought on this mission. This tremendous power interaction you require to confront Ravenbeak. I have protected a fortress in the sky high above India. We must be there. The time has come. Samus,
fulfill your destiny. God, I hope Spencer doesn't get me sick. I don't want to be sick again.
I think my favorite thing in general about video games is progression of strength, and I know that's something that's like pretty apparent in like every single game, but something like a Metroidvania usually really does it really well.
Isn't that where I'm supposed to go?
So like now, just at this point, you are so freaking strong, and it's just cool, and it seems like your movement and everything is really cool.
That's definitely the best part about Metroid. The Metroid formula is just so good.
Yeah, it's nice and simple, but it really works.
Maybe do I have to do this stupid fight again?
Hoo-cha!
Are you kidding me? I love doing the same fight a billion jillion times.
Boy, it is actually the exact same.
The last 2 iterations introduced a shield, so it's different. What? Oh, right, we're right.
Oh, so even if you don't pull the shield off, he eventually just goes to the next spot.
Yeah, especially, I found out that using the storm missiles against the shield guys is very strong. Like, we just did this fight 5 minutes ago. Come on. I get it. Samus is a Metroid.
No, Samus is the Metroid.
She is the Metroid.
Wait. It's like...
Yeah, this is it, okay.
It's like Piccolo. When they're like, what should we call you? And he goes, call me the Namek.
Thank you, Dub.
Wait. What planet are Metroids from again?
SR-38.
Oh, that's right. It's not like a... It doesn't... Call me the SR-388. I love you. Which was the notoriously bad dub? Was it Ocean or Funimation for DBZ?
Definitely Ocean.
I think it was Ocean, because Funimation's the one that most people...
But the Funimation one is the one that is the Namek. The Ocean one is, like, way worse, definitely, but...
Call me the Namek. Based. I kneel.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put this. This thread is scrolling so fast that no one's gonna hear that. I'm gonna say this. This is at the end of a video, probably. So there can only be so many people getting mad at me. I've been playing Chrono Trigger for the first time in a while, and I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna make you really mad. You ready for this? Chrono Trigger is a pretty good game. That's what I have to say.
I would say it's an unquestionably great game, but it is the most overrated game ever made. People are just absolutely obsessed with that game, and I feel as if it's just because they played it when they were a kid and they never tried any other game. And it's like, yeah, I get it.
It's very easy to get into. I will say that. I like the characters.
It is the best baby's first game ever. I know that baby's first game is a negative connotation, but it literally is like the perfect introduction to JRPGs if it isn't like Paper Mario or Mario RPG, which barely count as RPGs.
I will say, in a negative that I'm finding is, there are some times where it is incredibly not obvious where you're supposed to go next, in so much that sometimes you're supposed to go to, like, different time periods, which is cool. I mean, that's the whole point of the game. But sometimes I'll just be like, I'll finish something and I'm like, what time period am I supposed to go next to? And that can be pretty frustrating. It is a great game. It's like an 8 or 9 out of 10. But people who make it seem like it's like the greatest game, there's nothing ever better, is like, I don't see it. There's not enough depth, in my opinion. I'm still gonna play it. I'm gonna play it the whole way through. I'm probably like 6 or 7 hours in or something like that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just.
I'm sure there's a billion Chrono Trigger stands in the world. They're probably mad at what you're saying, but it's a great game. Both me and Spencer can agree that it's a great game, but it's like, try other games, please.
Well, it's just like, I really, really, really love Resident Evil 4, and there's a lot of people that are like, it's pretty good, and like, I'm not gonna get mad at someone saying that. I personally love it. I can definitely understand how even something with Resident Evil 4, you're like, I don't like the things it led to, like all games becoming like it, or popularizing QuickTime events. Totally get it. I'm not getting mad at it, but like Chrono Trigger people are so hardcore that if you're like, it's like, what? I will say when, sometimes I'm just there in the room and I'm like, I don't care for Chrono Trigger as much as other people do. And then Lois goes, what? And I go, it insists upon itself.
I definitely think it's contrarian to be like, Chrono Trigger is a bad game.
It's not bad. That's
clearly
ridiculous.
A falsity.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I love when people are like, I mean, I was 16 once too, so I get it. But I love, like, when people are like, okay, like, someone being like, the Beatles is the worst band ever. It's like, do you really mean that? Or do you just, are they not your style? Or do you not like that they're so ridiculously popular even all these years later? That's fine. Well, people were like, they're literally bad. It's like, I don't think so. Sorry. It's like the same thing with Chrono Trigger or, like, Resident Evil 4 or even Ocarina of Time. I think Ocarina of Time is also very overrated. But like if something was like, it's a bad game.
Take it back.
I do not.
Apologize to me.
No, because Majora's Mask is better than it. It's literally on the same system. I also think, now if we're talking about the most important games of all time, Super Mario 64 is one of the most important games ever made. But in terms of being like one of the best games of all time, totally disagree with that. It's good. It's very good. But it is not. It is not a top game of all time. I think Super Mario Sunshine does everything Mario 64 does, and more, and better. Yes, there's bad parts about Sunshine, like...
Sunshine is a not very good game.
Disagree. Well, I don't like the blue coins, but I really like the movement in Sunshine, and...
the moveset is
a lot of the levels and stuff.
Sunshine is very similar to this game, where the moveset is amazing, but everything else sucks. Has some of the worst level design in any Mario game. Some of the worst shines in that game. Just terrible. Some of the worst design challenges, because that game is, like, infamously unfinished.
Yeah, but a lot of... If you're talking about Mario 64, a lot of the...
This is...
A lot of the stars are, like, insanely easy to get. Like, they take, like, 10 seconds
I'll
if you
take
know what you're
easy
doing.
over annoying as crap and boring.
Layside! Then I would definitely say Mario Galaxy is better than Mario 64 if you're gonna dislike Sunshine.
It's hard to compare. I know
they're so different.
They're 3D Marios,
yeah,
but like
they're so different.
Galaxy is like very linear and like very purposeful in its level design. Alright, so for my first try, this is pretty good. This is the last phase. Wait, no, that's...
I do like this guy's throne room.
Right, power.
Oh my god, you are Cell, and this guy's literally... Are you're Goku, and this guy's literally Cell. Based.
Then that would be Gohan.
Well, Gohan is stronger than Goku, so that makes sense.
For that very specific move.
I still count him as technically stronger because if he would have not been a baby, and just listened to Chi-Chi and became a scholar, he would have been stronger than Goku. He had more potential.
Oh, for sure. In fact, one of the things that people don't like about Gohan is just how effortless he gets his power-ups.
That's also true.
You know, Gohan Beast just sort of happens. But I think it just proves that Gohan is very, very gifted. Wow, I can't believe they did that the first try. Oh, right, I have to do a stupid QTE.
But it makes sense because Goku's super strong and Chi-Chi is one of the strongest humans, you know?
Too early.
Rip. So story-wise, it kind of makes sense.
I don't remember what the QTEs are. Oh, is that it?
And time. This looks like it's a cutscene and not a QTE thing.
Yeah. Hey, idiot. She's a Metroid. She could just grab your arm with her hand. Oh, yeah. I remember what happens now. Are you ready for literally Samus's Gohan Beast moment?
Let's go.
It's literally the same thing.
Just do it. Stop talking.
No, I gotta do my villain monologue.
Just kill her. Just. I can't believe this is how Samus dies.
She's too bad to die. controller's shaking. The controller's shaking.
Holy crap. Samus with kind of a voice.
She speaks in this game in Chozo for like a second to that one guy that died.
Oh my god.
Now she truly is a Metroid. Nice going, Ravenbeak.
Now she truly is an SR388. Or the SR388. We did it, lads. And this cartridge game is loading because of reasons.
I can understand loading. I mean, it's just like you can't instantly access all the data on a cartridge.
Right.
But it's very long loading. Rip.
Dang, so the X could even... He's a Chozo, right? Or no? Wait, Chozos don't exist anymore.
He is a Chozo. He's the last living one.
So X could even infiltrate a Chozo? Holy crap.
Yeah, the only reason why Samus specifically is immune is because she had Metroid DNA injected in her. And I think this is the guy that we fought. It looks pretty much the same. The one that the X core evaporated into the lava. I guess it survived. It was a purple X, which is unusual.
Samus's suit is cool as heck.
It is very... it's pure fan fiction, but it's great because of it.
Why is it fan fiction?
It's like, imagine like a Metroid suit. It's like, it looks so edgy.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like a specific reason. Holy crap.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, imagine Goku can do the Kamehameha every second.
Yeah, without even Goku saying Kamehameha, it was just like... Oh my god. Has there been a single Metroid game that didn't end with a countdown?
Maybe one of the Prime games. I don't think I ever finished 3, but I'd be surprised if it didn't. It just seems like it's just tradition at this point.
Do you get to ever play as this for more than just this 3-minute period?
Nope, unless you like hack the game, I guess. It's very similar to the end of Super Metroid. You get the Hyper Beam when you absorb the baby Metroid when it saves you against Mother Brain, and you only have that for that ending sequence. Although I really would have liked to have the Hyper Beam for the actual end of the Ravenbeak fight, just like gameplay BTFOing them instead of being a cutscene.
Yeah.
Definitely, Super Metroid still has the best, strongest final boss in the entire series, by a lot.
To be fair, if you had this ability now, like throughout the normal game, it would be so unfun.
Oh,
because
yeah.
You would just BTFO everything. Unless there was like a New Game Plus, where it's just like, hey, do you just want to have...
Going?
Like, do you just want to have fun? You can New Game Plus it with this.
No, I'm not going over there. Where am I going? Do I go over there?
Ruh-roh.
No, I can't go to the left. I go to the right, I guess? Is it open? Where do I go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, over there. Okay.
Holy crap. You'll probably still have like 45 seconds left.
I'll be fine. Yeah.
Just imagine walking through. Just constant.
So, you'll drain the ship of its energy.
Well, you have 30 seconds.
Like, just
to
look
decide.
at this design. It's like, imagine, like, if you asked 13-year-old me to make a Metroid suit for Samus, I would come up with this exact
Yeah,
thing.
sounds based.
It's awesome, but it's like, what?
Yeah. No, dude. It's like, what the crap?
Well, at least she can actually leave the planet without draining that ship energy.
Because she's so strong, she just pulls the electric from.
Yeah, did you see the ending of when we were up in Ravenbeak's ship? She was sucking the energy so hard
That it fell, yeah.
that she sucked up all the ship energy in like less than 30 seconds. Just by being there.
So Samus is. Wait, that was it? Did you press start?
No!
Is there a post-credit thing?
Let's find out. This is gonna take a million years to watch.
What the crap was that? That was like 3 seconds. Did they run out of money at that exact moment? Literally.
I bet if you get like 100%, she takes off her entire suit or something.
Whoa.
See you next mission. It doesn't even have percentages.
Interesting. Maybe it'll tell you on the next screen. There you go. Times defeated 12. Wow.
I bet 11 of those times.
What is this?
I bet 11 of those deaths were to Emmys and nothing else.
Other M. Okay, based.
This one's cool. Whoa.
Decently based. What was that? So wait, you only got 3 of those?
There's 6 of them, I think. I think you just have to like. Whoops. No.
Do things.
Extras. Gallery. I think the first 3 are beat in normal mode under like 4 hours or something.
Okay.
Because I think so I beat this one in 5 hours somehow. And I think I only got 2 of those extras. What? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that third one is because I beat it under, I'm presuming 4 hours, maybe under 3.5 hours. But yeah, obviously the ending is kind of anticlimactic. I mean, a lot of games end kind of anticlimactically, but...
I just expected like 30 more seconds of Samus being like...
Something.
Just
like
the computer
sequel.
saying, where to next? And Samus just like looking into the space or
Something,
whatever.
yeah.
Just something. Where to next, boss? Wherever the ship takes us.
Press Eleanor. I don't know why I did.
No! Alright guys, that was Metroid Dread. I hope you enjoyed. That was a hard mode run. Absolute plebs. Enjoy that. Alright, don't know what's up next besides us finishing Numata, but you know we're gonna bring the hits.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Fatal. Maybe Fatal Frame.
Based. Alright, see you next time, guys, and...